Hey humans, I had someone say to me recently that I needed to pick my battles because in the next 4 years, the transgender community is a target. All of us. All of us. Anyone under that umbrella is a target. I said to this particular human, yes, you're absolutely right. And we also have to remember that the transgender female, especially transgender women of color, are the lens through which these mostly white, mostly heteronormative, and mostly ultra-conservative humans are looking through. And that's always been true. I began my transition in 1979, and nothing has changed. It's the same old tired people saying the same old tired things. So I realize that this thing feels really new. It's not. There are new attributes to it because they have more people on their side. They have people in higher places, places of more power on their side. Absolutely. And we should be frightened. I'm not saying you shouldn't be scared. You should be scared. Fear is gasoline to me. So fear ignites my spirit. That's not true of everybody. I want to be really clear about something. I do not ever tell people how to be an activist. I don't consider myself an activist. I consider myself a transgender person who happens to pick their battles. Here's what this means for me. I'm going to speak for myself. This is what this means for me. Being a transgender woman of color, I have known since I began my transition, my entire transgender life, that's never about little girls in the restrooms. It's never about essaying in female locker rooms. It's never about sports teams. It's never about any of those things, ever. Because if they had concern for those particular subjects, they would have done something about children's care eons ago. First of all, by starting in their own churches. But that's another conversation. So I have always known that we are an excuse for their toxic patriarchal ideology and fear. Their fear of anything new and their ignorance to learn anything new. They are terrified of what masculinity actually is because it's on a spectrum. It always has been. That's been true since the beginning of time. But that terrifies them. Most likely that will be true throughout our lifetimes in some way. To fight that, I don't know. Is that even possible? I don't know. I do know this. When they enact laws, meaning snatching us off the street and throwing us in jail simply because we're trying to go to the 7-Eleven to get a Slurpee and we happen to be trans, that we can fight because I've been there. That's happened to me. I did fight it and eventually we won. Those laws have been taken off the books. They were called decency laws. Can they bring them back? Yes. Yes, they can. Just like they made gay marriage legal. Then it was illegal. And then it was legal. And then it was it. Yes, they can. And they most likely will. Yes. When my friend told me that I needed to pick my battles, and I said, yes, I need to pick my battles. Here's what I meant. I pick every battle. I pick every battle because for me, the transgender youth that are losing their health care is not more important than me going to jail because I'm walking across the street. I can't put either of those things on a scale. They both weigh the same. Now, here's what I want to say. I'm only speaking for myself. You do what you need to do, what you are capable of doing, and I mean spiritually and emotionally. If you need to sit in your house and eat cheese, do it. If you need to go to your best friend's house and watch 14 episodes of I Love Lucy, A, invite me, and B, do it. If you need to do absolutely nothing except hang out with your cat and read a book, actually, if the cat could read a book, film it, and then just do it. Because I'd rather have you here. I'd rather have you on the planet. That is courage. Your ability to honor your own gift by staying safe in whatever means that needs to happen, I'd much rather that be true. That is how you are an activist. That's how you are an activist. And this is how I'm an activist. And there's room for all of us. And if you want to go to the march, go. And stay for 10 minutes and then go home and eat a Pop-Tart. Do it. That's what you need to do. And anyone who's trying to give you a list of things that you need to do in order to be this kind of person, take the list, thank them, bless them, turn around, walk away, and put the list in your pocket. If you want to look at it, great. If you don't, tear it up. Because, to be honest with you, it's probably not your list. Take a breath. Take a breath. Give yourself a break. You don't have to solve anything. You only need to be here with all of us. That makes you a warrior. I hope this helps.